I wanted to talk about something else on my journey to eating better health and better living. And on my YouTube channel, that will happen progressively as I go on. But you're all wondering, if you're ever wondering what got me into this, it's what I'm facing right now. I will tell you the bad news and the good news that has happened to me along the way. Last year, in April of 2023, I went to the emergency room because of stomach problems. So the doctor ordered a CAT scan. And when the CAT scan results come back, the doctor told me, we discovered a mass sitting on your kidney.
Ooh.
And the mass, he said, could be cancerous. So I followed up with a urologist, and the urologist told me that the mass is cancerous, that I have kidney cancer. And at the time, I was pretty overweight. I was 367 pounds at 5'11". I was obese. And the doctor told me I should get that kidney out of my body as soon as possible. But he told me because of my weight that there would be complications during the surgery probably, and I would have to be put in an intensive care unit after the surgery, which in most cases people with normal body weight would go home the next day. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, no you're not. This weight's got to come down. So fast forward a year later, it's May 2024. And last month I was at the Cleveland Clinic. The Cleveland Clinic's going to do the surgery. I do not know how much of this the Cleveland Clinic will allow me to document on YouTube. When I'm up there, I'll see how much I can document. What they will let me document, I will record on a video, put up on YouTube. Last month when I was at the Cleveland Clinic, he told me that the mass is getting dangerously close to the blood vessel. And if it touches the blood vessel, it could spread much faster. So the mass has to come out. As far as I know, I'm scheduled for surgery on the 23rd of this month in May. And I'll tell you, I'm a little apprehensive, I'm a little scared. But not getting the operation could be far worse than getting it. The doctor told me at the Cleveland Clinic afterwards I will be left with one kidney. The remaining kidney will take over the operation of the other one. But I won't be able to lift anything more than 10 pounds for about 3 months, maybe more, while I recover. And the good news is that I've lost 70 pounds in over a year, just simply by switching to organic foods, no more processed food, and I do portion control. The portion control method I use, I will be documenting that on YouTube at a later date. But when you're facing kidney cancer, and I look back at my life, now there are many doctors that would say that I'm wrong about this, but this is how I feel. I feel that this kidney cancer is all my fault. It is entirely, completely my fault. And why do I feel that way? Because when I was younger, as far back as high school, people that knew me back then will tell you, I was a fat ass. I was a blimp. I could eat a lot of food. And I used to eat anything. McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wendy's, Arby's, Taco Bell, whatever it was. Frozen processed food. I ate anything as long as it tasted good. And I had friends, my late dad, when he was living, he told me, many other friends who cared about me told me, Timmy, you need to stop eating like this. You need to lose your weight. This is not good for you. This is going to catch up with you down the road. But no, I, Timothy Evans, thought I knew better. And I kept putting on the pounds. I kept eating as many fast food sandwiches as I wanted. And I was big and heavy. And I didn't listen to the people who cared about me. You can only get out of your body what you put into it. You know, it's like what you put into life. Life gives you what you put into it. And You kind of think about this. If I go down the street and everybody I meet, I keep telling them curse words, I keep cursing at them to their face, and I keep getting nasty to people, how long do you think I can get away with that before somebody takes a swing at me and knocks me out? It's the same way with life. How long can you put garbage into your body before your body takes a swing back at you and gives you garbage? And that's what happened to me. I kept putting garbage into my body, and my body gave me a swing right back in the form of cancer. While I do believe that this is possibly hereditary, I can't dismiss that. But I do believe wholeheartedly that if I had listened to people that loved me when I was younger, lost my weight, got in shape, started eating the proper foods, I think there's a high probability I would not be having this surgery this month in May. But be that as it may, I have to get the surgery, because if I don't, I'll die. And it's a very tough thing knowing that I'm going to get a radical laparoscopic nephrectomy, in which they will put 3 porthole cuts into me. And that machine will go in there and do its job. It takes about 3.5, 4 hours to do a laparoscopic surgery. And I'm still in the process of losing weight. I need to lose about another 110 pounds. But the good news is that I'm no longer as big as I once was. I went from 367 down to 297 and still dropping. I make all my food at home from scratch. I don't even go out for pizza no more. I make all my own pizzas homemade. I'm hoping, God willing, after I go through this operation, I have to recuperate for about 3 months, so I probably am not going to post too many videos between now and then because I'll be recuperating, but hopefully after that I get over this, they get all that mass out of me, all that cancer out of me before it spreads. I hope they do. That's when I'll really go to town and putting videos up and cooking, my cooking recipes, the information I learn about health and nutrition along the way. But really hits home when you realize you got cancer in your kidney. It's no joke. So I'll try to document as much of this on YouTube as I possibly can, what the Cleveland Clinic will allow. Take care.